Let's solve this question for practice. A committee of 12 is to be selected from 10 men and 10 women. In how many ways can this selection be carried out? There are total 5 questions A, B, C, D, E. So let's solve all of them one by one. Let's solve the first part, that is, there is no restriction. So we want a committee of 12 people and from 10 men and 10 women. So let's solve. What will be the answer for part A? The part A is saying that there are no restrictions. If there are no restrictions, then it simply means that there are total 20 people and we want to select 12. From these 20 people, we want to select 12. So in the part A, the answer will be 20C12 because there is no restriction. So we have total 20 people, 10 men, 10 women, and from these 20 people, we want to select 12 people for the committee. So this will be the answer for part A. Let's see what will be the answer for part B. Part B is saying that there must be 6 men and 6 women. So for part B, what will be the answer? We want 6 men and 6 women. So remember, we want 6 men. So what we can do, from 10 men, we can select 6 men. From 10 men, we can select 6 men. So this is for men. And means multiplication, multiplied by, there are 10 women and we want 6 women. Okay, so from 10 women we can select 6 women. So this is for women. So the answer will be 10C6 multiplied by 10C6. This is the answer for part B. Very simple. Let's see part C, that is, there must be even number of women. So the part C is saying that we must have even number of women. And remember, the question is already saying this is what we want, even number of women we want. Correct? There must be even number of women. So here, remember the data that total we have 10 men and there are 10 women, and from them we want to choose 12. Okay, this total 12 we want to choose. But there is a condition here, that is that in these 12 people that we want, in these 12 people, there should be even number of women. So in this type of question, what will come to your mind? Even number of women we want. Yes, by case. Correct. Here by case will come to your mind because we can create cases. This even number of women, this can be 0 women or 2 or 4 or 6 or 8 or 10. So we can create cases. Very simple. So what will be the cases? These are the cases. Remember, maybe there is no woman. Okay, this is the first case, that number of women is equal to 0. So automatically how many men? How many men? The number of men will be 12 because remember, total we need 12 people. So this case is not possible, right? Do you agree with me that this case is not possible? What is the reason? Can anyone tell me? This case is not possible because total we want 12 people. So if we do not want any woman, then we need 12 men, but we only have 10 men. Okay, remember, we only have 10 men and 10 women. So we don't have 12 men. So that is the reason this case is never possible, because number of men, that is already maximum 10. Okay, so this case is never possible. We only have 10 men and 10 women. So we cannot have 12 men. So this case is definitely not possible. Which case is possible? Number of women can be 2. And in this case, if number of women that we are selecting that is 2, then how many men we are selecting? And here, number of men will be 10. Okay. In the case 1, the number of women that is 2, so number of men will be 10 because total we want 12 people. So here it will be 10C10. Okay, very simple. Now in this case, we want number of women that is 4, so number of men will be 8. So in this case, what will be the number of ways? The number of ways in this case, that will be, from 10 women we are choosing 4 women multiplied by, from 10 men we are choosing 8 men. Okay, very simple. What about case 3? That will be number of women equal to 6 and number of men equal to 6. Case 4, what is that? That is number of women equal to 8, number of men equal to 4. And what will be the last case? there is only one case remaining, that is case 5, that is number of women 10 and number of men, that is 2. Correct? Yes or no? Now you can find what will be the number of ways. In this case, the number of ways will be, you can see, we want 6 women and 6 men, so 10c6 into 10c6. And what about this situation? In this situation, we want 8 women, so 10c8 multiplied by, we want 4 men, so that will be 10c4. And similarly, you can do case 5. So finally, the answer, what you will get for this third, for this C, what will be the answer that you are going to get? Let's see. So the answer will be the summation of all of them, because all these cases that we created, these are disjoint cases. You can see this case 2, case 3, they have nothing common, because in the case 2 we have 4 women, in the case 3 we have 6 women. So you can see all these cases that we created, they are disjoint, they are pairwise, mutually disjoint. Okay, you can see there is nothing common between any two cases, whatever two cases you check. For example, case 3 and case 1, there is nothing common, because in case 3 we have 10 men, sorry, we have 6 men, and in the case 1 we have 10 men. Okay, so you can see all these cases, they are mutually disjoint, there is nothing common. So either this case 1 you can create, or case 2, or case 3, or case 4, or case 5. So the final answer will be the summation. So our final answer is going to be like this, that we are going to do the summation 10c2 multiplied by 10c10. Okay, this is the case number 1, plus what is the case number 2? The case number 2, that is 10c4 into 10c8. So that is 10c4 into 10c8, plus what is the next case? That is 10c6, 10c6, 10c6 into 10c6. And what is the next case? That is 10c8, 10c4, 10c8, 10c4 multiplied by, plus what is the last case? In the last case, there will be 10 women and 2 men. So 10c10 into 10c2. Okay. Is this clear to everyone? So this is the answer for the option C, for the part C. Let's see part D. That is, there must be more women than men. In this case, what you are going to do? When you read this part D, then what will come to your mind? By case. So there must be more women than men. So let's see. More, we need more women than men. Okay, so here in this question also, what you will do? Again, you will apply the by case method. In this type of questions, you will always apply the by case method. So very easily you can solve this question also. More women than men. Remember, total we have 10 men, 10 women, and we want to choose 12 people. Okay, this is what we want. So now the question is saying that in these 12 people that you want, in these you should have more women than men. So what are the cases that you can create? These are the cases possible. You can see number of women. If you take all the women, means if you take 10 women, then how many men we will take? Then 2 men we will take. Correct? Yes or no? Okay, so this is the case number 1. This is a case 1. What is the case 2? Case 2 is number of women you can take 9. So number of men, how many? 3. Correct? So this is the case 2. I hope you understood. So like this, how many women you can take? Another case, that is number of women that you can take, that is 8. So number of men, that will be 4. This is another case. This is case number 3. What is another case? That is number of women equal to 7. Number of men equal to 5. This is another case that is possible, case number 4. Like this, you can create case number 5. That will be number of women, that is 6. So how many men? That will be 6. But this case, we should not count. Yes or no? Because we want more women than men. More. more women we want. So this case we will not consider, because here number of women and men that is equal. So this case we are not going to consider. Only four cases will be there. Agree? Number of women can be 10, 9, 8, 7. That's it. Only these four cases will be there. And in each case, what is the answer? In each case, you can see here, we want all the 10 women. From 10, you are selecting 10. Multiplied by from 10 men, you are selecting 2. Here, from 10 women, you are selecting 9. Multiplied by from 10 men, you are selecting 3. In this, from 10 women, you are selecting 7 women, and from 10 men, you are selecting 5 men. And in this case, from 10 women, you are selecting 8 women, and from 10 men, you are selecting 4 men. Now you can just add all of them, that will be the answer. So for part D, the answer is going to be the summation of all these cases. Remember, all these cases, they are disjoint, they are mutually disjoint, pairwise disjoint. There is nothing common between any two cases. If you say case number 1, case number 4, they have nothing common, because in the case number 1, we have taken 10 women. In the case number 4, we have taken 7 women. So there is nothing common between any of these cases. So either we can do case number 1 or case number 2 or case number 3 or case number 4. So we can apply the summation rule, we can add all of these cases. So the answer that you will get, that will be something like this: 10c 10 into 10c2. This case, this is the case number 1, plus what is the case number 2? That is 10c9 10c3. 10c9 10c3 plus next 10c8 10c4. 10c8 10c4 plus, and the last, that is 10c7 10c5. Okay, this is the answer for the part D. Let's see what the answer for the part E. That is saying there must be at least 8 men. So for part E, what you are going to do, we need at least 8 men. Yes, so there must be at least 8 men should be there. Okay, so here you can create cases. I told you that whenever in the question, in any counting related question, whenever you see this at least word or at most word, then what you do, you create cases and you convert this at least into exactly. Remember, we have total 8 men and 10 men and 10 women. And from them, we want to choose total 12 people we want to choose. Okay. Now, the question is saying that in these 12 people, you must have at least 8 men. So what you can do, whenever you see this word at least, you convert this into exactly using the by case method. So these are the cases that are possible. Case number 1, if you want at least 8 men, then what I can do, I can say that you have, this is the case that you have exactly 8 men. Then how many women? If you have exactly 8 men, then exactly 4 women. This is the case number 1. What is the case number 2? You want at least 8 men, so you can have 9 men. So you have exactly 9 men. And how many women? Exactly 3 women. Correct. And what is the last case that is possible? Because we have total only 10 men. So the last case, we want at least 8 men, so we can have all the 10 men. So you have exactly 10 men and exactly 2 women. Okay, these are the cases that will be there. Now you can easily find how many ways in the case 1. In the case 1, from 10 men you are choosing 8 men, and from 10 women you are choosing 4 women. In this case, from 10 men you are choosing 9 men, from 10 women you are choosing 3 women. In this case, from 10 men you are choosing 10 men, and from 10 women you are choosing 2 women. So you can just add all of them. That will be the answer. This value plus this value plus this value. That will be the answer for part E. So that's it. We have done all the 5 parts of this question. Are you comfortable? Let me know. All these 5 questions here. Did you understand? Let me know.